guys, so today's video is going to be my July favorite. And before I start, happy 100th video. Today is the day that I've uploaded my 100th video. That is so exciting to me. I have made 100 videos on YouTube. What? That's crazy. And I thought I'd just do it with my July favorites. Yep. So let's just get started, and I want to thank you guys for almost 700 subscribers. Come on, we can get there, and just thank you for supporting me and continuing to watch my videos and all of that. So let's just get into my July favorites. Okay, first product I have here is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. Now, if you guys don't know, I mentioned this in quite a few videos. I mentioned in a drugstore haul, in a first impressions video, and in my updated drugstore haul. And I said I kind of had mixed feelings about it. I didn't really know if I liked it or not. And lately I've been using this so much. I'm actually not wearing it right now. I'm actually not wearing like any of these products right now because I was trying a bunch of new makeup today. But this primer is absolutely amazing. I was wearing it yesterday, and it gave my skin the most beautiful luminous glow throughout the whole entire day. It was beautiful, and I highly recommend this primer. And I also really like this on my shoulders, or just on when I want kind of a no makeup day and I just want my skin to glow. I just put this on, like a light layer of this on my skin, and that's it, and it's really beautiful, so I love that. Okay, next we have some foundations. I have the Revlon Colorstay Makeup Foundation. You guys know this is my favorite drugstore foundation, and I was using the shade Nude 200 for the longest time. Obviously this is way too light for me now because I did get a tan, so I finally picked up my darker shade, which I used this in my Power of Makeup challenge, which I'll link down below. This foundation is my favorite, and they did add a pump to it now. So that's awesome. That's the one thing I didn't like about it. They also added SPF, which for some people that might be great. It has an SPF of 20, at least the normal to dry skin one does, which I don't like the oily skin one. I just like the dry skin one. I don't know if you guys will like SPF or not. If you do, definitely pick this foundation up. It's a great one. I personally don't love SPF in my foundations. I like to add my own SPF, but if that's something you like, you will love this foundation. I got mine in the shade Fresh Beige 250, and it's my exact summer shade right now, and I love the formula of this, and this is like one of the only foundations I've been wearing this whole month because it's literally perfection in a bottle, and it's drugstore too, so that's just a plus, right? Speaking of foundations, I've also been really loving the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I've always had mixed feelings on this foundation. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but recently I've been wearing it a lot this summer because I really love that dewy, glowy look. And I don't know why, but my skin has been horrible these last few days. It's been so dry. So I was wearing this yesterday, and I was actually wearing it with the Lumi Primer. And I really like this combination together. It's not too dewy. If you don't like a glowy skin, you will not like these two together. But if you like a glowy skin like me, then these two together will be perfect for you. And I just really like how they pair together. Obviously they're made to be worn together, and I have my L'Oreal Lumi in the shade N1 to 2. It's a little light for me now, but it still works. I'm not going to pick up a new one for summer. So yeah, I've been really loving this foundation when my skin has just been super dry. Let's talk about a palette I've been using like crazy this month. This is the W7 In the Mood Natural Nudes Eye Color Palette. I mentioned this in my drugstore haul and in my updated drugstore haul. I will link both of those down below because I mentioned quite a few of these products in that haul. This palette is such a great neutral palette, and lately I've just been doing really bold lashes and liner, or no liner, and a bold lip, which I just did a tutorial very similar to this, and that has been like my everyday makeup look for this whole month. So I will link that look down below. And I've just been using this palette because it has all these matte shades. I've been taking this shade right here on a fluffy brush, dusting it into my crease to create more definition to my eyes, and that's all I do for my makeup, and it's really awesome. And then I just set my lid with one of these shades right here, and that's really all. And then sometimes I take this brown to add more definition to my eyes. So this is such a great everyday palette if you're looking for something really natural and all matte, and it's a dupe for the Naked Basics one, so why not pay like $5 instead of $40? So yes, it's a great one and I've been using it a ton. Moving on to probably my favorite lip item of the month. It has to go to this Mariposa Matte Long Lasting Lip Gloss. This is a matte liquid lipstick and this is one of the most beautiful colors I have ever seen in my life. Like, I am not kidding you guys. It is just a warm tone brown liquid lipstick. I was wearing one of my recent tutorials, which I was talking about earlier, like the bold lip and bold lashes and really dewy face. I will link that down below because I was wearing a lot of these products in it because that's the look I've been wearing literally all of July. And this lip I did mention in it. This is one of my favorite new liquid lipsticks, and I do have a video coming up very shortly on all of these matte liquid lipsticks because I did buy all of them. And the lip liner I'm also going to mention in this favorites that I've been pairing with this liquid lipstick is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses Stay On Lip Contouring Pencil in the shade 041 Coffee Bean. And this is just basically a deeper version of the liquid lipsticks, which I like for a lip liner, and these pair very beautifully together. Other liquid lipsticks that I mentioned in that tutorial are both from Colourpop. I've got Marshmallow, which is their satin lip, and Lumiere 2, which is their matte lip. You can see I've rubbed like the labels off of these because I've been using them insanely, along with the Mariposa matte liquid lipstick, which that liquid lipstick, it doesn't have a name on it, but this is from the 01 collection. I found it at Dollarama, so yeah. It comes in a little set with 2 other liquid lipsticks, which I actually don't like. I only like that one, and it's the best liquid lipstick formula I've ever tried, and it's $1. Definitely check it out. But I've been using these 2 Colourpop ones a lot, and I featured all of these in that tutorial because I've been loving that bold lip, bold lash, and really dewy skin lately. So definitely check out that tutorial because these have been my favorites of the month. Another palette I have here to mention is the Naked palette from Urban Decay. This is an oldie, but definitely a goodie. I honestly was so excited to get my hands on this, but once I did, I never really used it as much as I thought I would. These shadows are insanely pigmented and they last so long and they are a great formula. I didn't see the hype in them as other people did. Other people were obsessed with this palette. This was like their holy grail. The Naked palettes were like their holy grail palettes. I honestly just didn't see inspiration when I stared at this palette. I went for Half Baked or Sidecar all over the lid, and that's all I did. But I've been using it a lot more this month, and I've kind of been making myself use it, and I've gotten a lot more inspiration out of it. So I've just been taking either Naked or Buck right here and placing that in my crease just to add the tiniest bit of definition. And then when I do use eyeshadows, I usually take Half Baked or Sidecar. These are my 2 favorite eyeshadows in this whole palette, and literally I put these all over my eyelid and they are so gorgeous. Just look at that. Half Baked and Sidecar, my bud. So I've been using this palette quite a bit lately. Okay, back to the lips. I have another Rimmel lip liner. This is in the shade Cappuccino. This is one of their pencil ones, the lasting finish ones. This is such a pretty shade. It is a cool tone taupey brown shade, and I love this on my lips. Just look at that. So pretty. So this is Coffee Bean, which you can see is really warm, and this is Cappuccino, which you can see is really cool tone, and it's a beautiful lip liner, and I've just been wearing this all over my lips. So comfortable, and I will have a lip swatch video on all the lasting finish lip liners coming up very shortly. Now we have the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. Now I need to do a little thing before I get into these. I don't like these these are not liquid lipsticks, which I was really disappointed to see that they weren't, because it says matte lip color, which I thought, oh, these are liquid lipsticks. These are Revlon's version of liquid lipsticks. These are not matte. These are not liquid lipsticks. These are not in the slightest bit matte at all. These are a lip gloss and lipstick hybrid. These are really shiny. They're like a melted liquid lipstick with extra shine. Like they are not matte by no means, but I really like them. And I've been wearing them because they are so hydrating and so pigmented. I've been wearing them quite a bit. I have this nude one here in Addiction, and this cranberry shade one in Seduction. And they are really pretty, but definitely by no means matte. So that's the con to them. But for their true formula, I do like them, but they have the wrong name, like the wrong name. But you can see how glossy those are right there. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing these. But formula wise, for what they are really pretty, really nice color payoff, and really, if you like that really long lasting, glossy, moisturizing lip, go with these because they're great. And these are the two shades I've been loving this month. And no, I'm not wearing this on my lips right now. I'm wearing a liquid lipstick, which will be down below. Okay, I have a brush to talk about. This is one from Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush, and as you guys know, I love their buffing brush, which is this one right here. It's just a typical round buffing brush, and the hairs are longer than the Expert Face Brush. I just recently picked up the Expert Face Brush, and I love it. As you can see, this is the Expert Face Brush, this is the buffing brush. The hairs are shorter and it is more dense, and this one has a more oval shape to it than this one, which is more round. But the Expert Face Brush is a great brush. I love how dense it is for thicker formula foundations, like more moussey or thicker foundations, and you can even do your concealer with it because you can get right under the eye because it is smaller and more dense. And I've been using this brush like a maniac. I really love it. We have two lip glosses. These are also from Mariposa, and I actually just filmed the lip swatch video of these. This video should be up on Tuesday, I believe. I have two shades right here which I've been absolutely loving. These don't have names, but I will describe them as best as I can. This one right here is a nudie pink shade. As you can see here, I picked these ones up at my local Dollar Tree, whereas I picked the liquid lipstick up at my Dollarama. But I have this really pretty soft nudie pink shade, and I've been wearing this one a ton. It's right here, and it's so pretty, and these are so pigmented, so long lasting, so light formula on the lips. They don't feel like anything on the lips. They're very nice and comfortable. They're not sticky by no means, and they're great. And then I have this one right here, which is a Barbie doll pink. It's just a more muted version of a Barbie doll pink, and it's right here, and it's so pretty. So these have been my two favorite shades from that line, but look out for the lip swatch video that is coming up on Tuesday. And I saved the best product for last. This is the Sleek Solstice highlighter palette. They have quite a bit of these, but this one is definitely my favorite. This is all the way from the UK. Try order it online, but if you live in the UK, definitely get your hands on it. It's drugstore price, and it's amazing. This one is in the shade Solstice, as I said, and it comes with 4 highlighters, and this packaging, guys, really, it's so gorgeous. It comes with also a little brush that I don't know where it went, but it also comes with a beautiful mirror. The only con I have about this is that it doesn't bend back more than this, which is kind of a bummer, but you can still work with it. It comes with 4 highlighters, 1 cream, and 4 shimmers. I will swatch these for you guys. And when you look at them, you might think, what are those? But look at this. Gorgeous. They're so glowy and beautiful, and I cannot get enough of this palette, and it's drugstore price. What the heck? You might look at these shades and you're like, purple on my face? No thanks, girl. But honestly, it does not look purple. I've had this on my face before, and it's the most beautiful icy pink toned highlighter I've ever put on my skin. My favorite shade that I've been using this the most is this yellow tone shade right here. As you can see, I have used it the most. It's right here, and it's so beautiful. Sometimes I mix these 2 shades right here because they are gorgeous, but I use all of them. Then you have the cream. You can put this under the highlighters or wear it on its own or on your eyelid, or they're all so gorgeous and great quality. Look at that. Woo! Great quality for such a affordable price. And honestly, I was gonna do a video about this, but I think I'm just gonna mention it here. You guys know how I love my glow kit from Anastasia. I think you can skip on this and actually get the sleek one. It has the 4 highlighters. I mean, they're not the same, but if you can see, this shade right here and this shade right here are very similar to these 2 first shades right here. And then you've got the purple, which is kind of similar to Turboline, but very similar concepts, and they both look like that really shimmery intense wet highlighter on the skin, so they look really natural, not chalky at all. And this is a great product and probably my favorite out of all my favorites. Okay guys, that is it for my 100th video and also for my July favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in Sunday's video. Bye guys!